Hello, hello, everybody. My name is Stacia Kennedy. Welcome to this video. I want to share with you how to pick an online marketing strategy in 2020. So, a lot of times people come to me and they're like, what strategy should I focus on? What is actually working? And I want to share with you in this video how to pick an online marketing strategy in 2020. If you're here with me live, make sure to hashtag live in the comments, hashtag replay if you're watching the replay, of course. I'd love to see who we have here with me. It is getting kind of dark, so I'm trying to play with the new lighting and everything. So hold on here a second. Okay, great. So how to pick an online marketing strategy. Let me know that you're here too. And let me check the comments too, because I am restreaming as well. I'm in my Facebook group. And if you're not in my Facebook group yet, make sure to comment below or look in the description and join the online marketing strategies group for entrepreneurs. You're probably seeing it here live already if you're already in the group, or over on YouTube, because I love YouTubing. I'm a YouTuber. I'm live vlogging here. So it's a lot of fun. So I wanted to kill two birds with one stone and come to you, and I'm inspired to share with you how to pick an online marketing strategy that actually works. I have a few different strategies that I'm employing, but I do this full time. I've actually been training and teaching entrepreneurs how to generate more leads and sales on the internet now for about 10 years. So for those of you guys who are new to the group or we've never connected before, that is what I'm known for, as helping realtors, entrepreneurs, people actually really from all walks of life. But my niche has been in the real estate field for a long time. So that is what I get excited about and I am so passionate about, which is another thing. Okay, so before I go into how to pick an online marketing strategy that works in 2020 is learning what actually works for you, because there's tons of strategies out there, but what is actually going to work for you? So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. If you're in my Facebook group right now, make sure to click the link in the description to allow StreamYard to let me know who you are, because sometimes it doesn't always show up on the inside of Facebook's private groups. So they want to just make sure that you're okay with showing me who you are here in the comments. So make sure that you click that. It just takes 2 seconds. And I'm so excited. So hold on, while you do that, let's stay tuned, and I want to test something out real quick. Oops, there I am. That was fun. So that's one of my intros that I had done like a while ago. I need to redo that one. But I'm your affiliate marketing queen, online marketing strategies with Stacia. And I like to talk about online marketing strategies, affiliate marketing, making money online. So this is the channel. This is the place to be. This is the party. And tonight is Aloha Friday. It's dark already. The day just kind of basically just took me. I'm watching a beautiful sunset actually right out there, but it's dark on the inside here. And I thought I would change the scenery other than my one wall gray room. So what do you think? What are you guys thinking here? Thanks, AJ. Welcome. Hashtag alive. Yes. Thanks for being here. So let's talk about it. How to pick an online marketing strategy in 2020. Okay. There's a lot of strategies. I, for one, have been on Facebook for a long time. And that strategy that worked for me in the beginning was networking. I love networking out in person. And to be honest, actually, that should shock a lot of people. I shocked myself because I was very shy. And for some of you guys who know me right now or watch my videos, and you're like, oh, what the heck are you talking about? You're not shy at all. You're great. And I get that a lot. But I used to be super shy. How I overcame that was I actually started my own networking groups. So I actually had a networking group, which AJ, actually, I was talking to my business bestie, Keisha Bass, who I am also a community manager for. She actually lives here in Renton, Washington, and I was just telling her that you are here in Washington too, so we definitely have to have a Washington meetup. So if you guys know any entrepreneurs or online marketing people here in Washington State, we'd love to connect with you. Like, let me know in the comments, and we'll reach out and like pick a date or something, and we'll have like a nerd out online YouTube party. I don't know. So, anyways. That's how I kind of got started. I basically would go all these networking events. I mean, everything, meetups, business on, BNIs, business networking events, and I would network with people. I started my own meetup group. I actually made probably over $20,000 in sales just from doing my own meetup group at one point. Like, I just had a group that met every week, the same day and the same time. So just like what how I strategize with some of my clients is pick a platform, whether it's Facebook live streaming, YouTube, or, having your own Facebook group, or, employing the, offline method, going and creating your own group to generate more leads and sales. And basically every week, all I did was connect with other business owners and invited them to my group. And that was my target market. I wanted to, at the time, the company that I was promoting was a company that I could, connect. I wanted to connect with more entrepreneurs and business owners. Basically, I've taken what I did offline and now I'm doing it online. Started networking with people offline and then brought them over onto Facebook. And how I got started and how I fell into real estate, I actually met my mentor through networking, and someone told me, go check out this entrepreneur, this real estate developer, and we became friends. And he actually built his business the same way. He actually started teaching people what we call the law of contribution. The more that you give in value, your happiness and success is proportional to the number of people you serve selflessly. So it's a spin off of the old Zig Ziglar saying. So I don't know if you guys know Zig Ziglar. So Zig Ziglar had said something very similar, that your happiness and success is proportional to the number of people you serve selflessly. So go out there and serve and be a contribution, whether it's listening to someone, finding out more about what they're, up to in the world. What are their goals? What are their dreams? And seeing if you can contribute with a referral, with connecting them to someone that could help them get to that goal, or just even just listening because, and being a soundboard for that person. Who knows? The next day or the next week, you have them in your mind. You might have a referral that comes up that you can connect them with. Actually, I just connected someone to someone else just a minute ago, just before going live. A friend of mine, if you're watching, Monica, was like, hey, do you know someone who can print t-shirts? And I actually do know someone locally who can print t-shirts for her husband's company. So that's how it worked. I mean, I don't know how I ended up being kind of like a social butterfly, but that's what ended up happening. I actually met some of my bestest friends through online networking, offline networking, and taking it online. I actually had no idea why I even brought this up. This actually wasn't even part of my notes, but it's kind of an insight of how I got started from the offline world and bringing it online. I met my mentor 10 years ago, filmed him speaking at an event, posted it on Facebook and tagged him. And he was like, how the heck did you do that? I need someone to follow me around and do that. So basically I was like a Gary V intern like 10 years ago, before really Gary Vee got really, really big. And I would just be like, dude, you got to do some, Facebook videos. Like, he's great with people, right? Great speaker. He's like Tony Robbins / Dave Ramsey, want to be inspirational at the same time, help people make money through real estate, through investing and all that stuff. But anyways, so how that's kind of where I started. And I guess I mention it, or the reason why I'm bringing it up is because you want to do what feels good, right? So sometimes you may not want to email, maybe you don't want to do email marketing, right? Maybe you're not a great writer. I'm changing my mantra on that. I actually am a very good copywriter, but has not been what my mindset was around, right? Like I am from Hawaii, so and stereotypically public schools in Hawaii are not very good, and I don't even speak the best grammar. So if I try to transcribe this into a blog post, it'd be a lot of weird translations. So yes, it's everyday a part of your life. That's awesome. AID, we have an AIDer here. Yes. So again, if you're watching me live in the Facebook group, make sure to click on the link in the description to allow StreamYard to let me know who is chatting with me here in the comments, because I can't see everybody's face. They need to give me permission, or give StreamYard, which is the service I'm using, which is another point. Okay, so I'm live streaming. This is another strategy. My strategy this year in 2020 is to do one live stream a week in my group here. And this is kind of more of an impromptu training or video that I wanted to share with you today, because I'm going live every Tuesday at 4:00 with a pre-planned, full-on training. I really want to provide to you a lot of value for free, so much value that I could take it down and charge for it. So make sure to book your calendar Tuesday nights at 4:00 Pacific Standard Time. That's I'm getting used to doing the calculations. 5, 6, 7 o'clock Pacific, 4:00 Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Because I'm starting to get some East Coast people. I love you guys. So trying to make it so that we can reach a lot of people. So 4:00 Pacific, Tuesday nights is going to be the Tuesday night full-on training. And this week, I think that you guys want to talk about chatbots. So if you haven't seen the poll in the group, make sure to answer the poll, because it sounds like you guys want to talk about chatbots. And I'm very excited to share with you my new strategy with that. At one point, I was really, really into it. And then I kind of wasn't feeling it so much. But I've got a new strategy, and they've made some new changes. And I think that's part of why I was kind of a little hesitant, because I was not up to date on those changes yet. So make sure to join me for that training. I'm so excited to do that. Then, so back to the strategy, Facebook. So the strategy is a weekly webinar / livenar. I'm calling it a livenar, where I'm giving you value every week here, Tuesdays, right? And I'm going to be pre-promoting it. So I'm promoting it now. I'm promoting it on my personal page. And this is a strategy that's working for some of the big influencers and coaches and things like that. I've seen them make over 100,000 in a week, basically following this model. So every week sharing value, every 6 weeks having a huge launch for their, high ticket program. So that is a strategy that's working here in 2020. Again, any of the strategies that I share with you tonight is really based on your time, money, and availability to put energy around it. And you got to feel great about it. You have to feel good about it. So if you're not into Facebook groups, if your audience is not, if you don't feel like you could create a community and really keep driving traffic into the Facebook group and come up with a topic every week and all that, maybe live streaming and creating a Facebook group is not for you. Maybe you have just the energy enough to just focus on Facebook. Just focusing on YouTube, which is another strategy. I love YouTube because YouTube is a lot different than Facebook. Okay. So right now, whoever's in my Facebook group, is probably a little bit more warmer to hearing my message, but people over on, who are randomly my friend on my personal page or my business page, they may not, they're not searching for my information. They're not up at night, like wondering like this, like wanting to know who I am, right? If I do a video on YouTube, it's actually like I'm giving people a solution to the problem, right? They're probably searching for that thing. They're more, how I say this, adapt to being a buyer, right? They're actually in a buying mode. They're in a shopping mode. They're like, I need to, fix this problem that I have. Whereas on Facebook, if you have some friends and you're showing up in their feed and you're trying to market to people, and maybe you're going into Facebook groups and things like that, it's kind of at random that you're building your brand, and it's, people are seeing you. Maybe you're commenting on different things. Maybe you're, that's also another strategy, is being helpful and commenting on questions in specific targeted marketed groups. But it also is a slower way to grow your brand and your audience. If you're on YouTube, that is where people are actually searching for the solution. Again, solution. So if you have the right keywords, if you're doing your target market research and you're putting in what people are looking for, and they find your videos, they see you over and over again. I've had so many people sign up for my different products that I promote. So my channel is like about making money online, reviews about different products and softwares. And I've had so many real estate agents sign up for ClickFunnels, which is one of the products that I promote. And I have a ton of videos on there that are targeted to not just ClickFunnels, people who want to build a sales page. It's very targeted to like people who want to build a lead generation machine, who are happening to be in real estate, who are actually maybe even real estate investors, because I also do videos about that as well too. I need to do more. So how do we pick an online marketing strategy that works? Pick something that you can commit to. Pick something that you can focus on, and you will see it grow. I have another client he's been focusing on Instagram. His Instagram has been organically growing because he's been focusing on it. He does live streams on Instagram. He does videos. He's constantly posting videos on there. He's constantly like connecting with his people, doing Instagram stories. He kind of looks over at YouTube once in a while. And he's like, oh, you're really good at YouTube. You're doing your thing on YouTube. And he's not, right? He doesn't have the bandwidth or the capacity to get excited about it. He could probably hire someone. He actually has a ton of money. Probably hire someone to put the same videos over on YouTube. But it's not this focus, right? Like, you have to pick a platform that you can get excited about, that you also have the bandwidth. Like, how much time do you have in your day? We all have the same amount of time. You can duplicate yourself if you decide to like hire help or get an assistant or hire some virtual assistant. And if you don't know how to do it, or if you just don't even feel, have the energy to do it, find the person who does know. It's not about about the how. It's about the who can take that on as a task. And another thing that I posted, if you're watching inside of my Facebook group, is look in the description of this video, because I also posted a 130 ways. It's a traffic spreadsheet that I've curated. It's actually so awesome. And this traffic spreadsheet calculator, basically what it does is it tells you based on how much time do you have in your week and how much money that you have to spend on advertising. Okay, you guys have to realize that you can only go so far organically, and you can only go so far with how many hours you have in the day. Like, some people are like, Stage, I don't even know how you do it, because I literally am posting my weekly video. I'm taking pieces of content from my video. I'm posting it on Instagram. I'm also posting it on my Facebook business page. I'm also repurposing this content over on Twitter and Pinterest and all that stuff. But I have a system. I have a system in place. And now I also have a team in place too. So if you're still a one-man show, which is fine, but you can only, again, you only go so far. You can only focus on a few things at a time. So I'm going to encourage you to pick a platform. I'm going to encourage you to click on the link in the description, and my messenger bot will deliver you the 130 ways traffic spreadsheet, and it's going to share with you. You just pick the time, how many hours you have, and how much money that you have to spend on advertising. Even if it's just $100, even if it's less than, or even maybe you have no money at all, it'll actually tell you exactly what strategies you could focus on. Based on the time and the money, and it really helps, because a lot of people tell me, like, I don't know where to focus. I don't know where to focus my time and energy. And this free traffic spreadsheet is going to tell you, okay, like, you only have a couple hours a week, or maybe you have a full-time day, and these are the traffic sources you can focus on to get these types of results. So it also tells you that too, like what are the results that you want based on the time and the money you have. You guys all know about branding and advertising, right? The one who shows up the most for the longest period of time is the one who wins. That's, you guys know this. Like, you honestly know that I'm going to say it again. I get really excited when I heard this at a conference, at an event that I went to, and the speaker said this, bounty, the picker upper, right? Like, we know that saying because it's, we heard it so many times. How many commercials? Like, when I was a kid, I literally knew all of the commercials. I knew all of the slogans, and I would it's like songs. Like, I knew I always know the word, and then you hear it, you hear those jingles and those bells, because they're showing up so many times. You guys got to show up to blow up your income. If you want to blow up your income, you need to make sure that you're showing up, and that's whether it's on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or LinkedIn or whatever platform that you decide to use, whether it's maybe even, creating a blog and working the SEO angle. You don't always have to be on video. So there's tons of different strategies. You just need to pick a platform, get really good at it, or find someone who knows, again, finding the who, hiring that person. And again, right, the thing with being an entrepreneur in business is sometimes you have to go through a few people, right? Sometimes you have to go through, different types of hiring, or maybe you have to learn how to hire the right people for the right tasks, right? So that's what I wanted to inspire to share with you today, how to pick an online marketing strategy that works, that you can stick to in 2020. I want you guys to pick one and really see it through. I'm also probably talking to myself, because there's been so many times where I'm like, yes, I'm going to do this. Then I get excited, and I don't, follow through. If you need an accountability coach to help you make sure that you stick to the plan, also, you can reach out to me, direct message me. I do have a couple of options that we can work together with. So let me know. Otherwise, I probably should let you go, because my daughter keeps jabbering in the background, and she probably wants to watch Frozen for the 100th time. Yeah, it's you. Thanks for watching with me live. And if you feel kind enough to want to share this out, please do share, comment below. If you're watching over on YouTube as well, hit the like button and everything. Thanks for watching. Much love and aloha.
Bye. Bye.